Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of June 12th, 2023. So that's for PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation, as well as Nintendo Switch. We're going to be going over all the upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power. What kingdom week is it? Event key drop table for that kingdom, and then weapons and the soulforge from that kingdom. Um, so let's get started here with the weekly event spoilers. In the background there is a bunch of vault keys and then some cardio after that if we make it to it. Man, I hate shrines, by the way. The shrines getting in the way of your vault keys. You guys know what I'm talking about? I hate that. Can't see the one gnome. All right. On June 12th, Monday, world event. The Forest's Daughter. 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. Forest of Thorns weak, and Daughter of Yasmin is coming into the game. Elemental Elf, I think, is the restriction. And yeah, spell damage metal. Make sure you hit all enemies with spell damage. Faction event Tuesday is Primal Rift. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Yasmin's Petal from Forest of Thorns. Thursday, class event is Archer. Archer's a really good class, probably top 5, borderline top 5. Green Storm and instant kill, 50% start. It's good. And then Friday we have Arena. So, yeah. Even I am starting to get annoyed with Arena events. Even though I enjoy doing some amount of Arena, I don't like doing it for like 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, it'll be fun during like the live stream on Saturday to do a bunch of Arena, but I'm not going to sit there and do that again and again like every day of the weekend. Get the first reward, like get your Ritz and your Chaos Orb, and if you're really like, if you like Arena a little bit, maybe get the second set of Ritz, because it's like one of the only spots you can get Ritz besides Merchants and Angels, so you might want to go get them, and that'll help you get your Kingdom level up higher. But it's not a good spot to get them. It's just one of the only spots to get them. So if you're looking for writs, you're looking to level up your kingdoms, you're looking for deeds and books, it's one of the only spots where you can get them. And it also helps you practice the game and get better at the game. It throws 4 random troops at you, makes you make a team, and then you have to be good at moving gems on the board to win. Like, it makes you practice and get better at the game. So it has a couple things going for it, Arena, but it also is probably the worst event in the game. As far as rewards go and like how long it takes and all that. So yeah, Forest of Thorns week, what does that mean? Let's take a look at all the troops. Event key drop table. Archdruid, Ori, Dandelion, Dryad, Earth Dreamer, Feymark, Forest Troll, Glade Warden, Gloomleaf, Green Seer, Hippogriff, Iron Bark, King Averlorn, King Bloodwood, Lady Aniriel, Lord Archimedes, Lord Bellinor, Al Ryder, Al Bear, Rowan, Silva Namora, the Emerald Giant, the Were Stag, Thorn Knight, Trent, Vine Martin, Wood, Rhinex, and Yasmin's Chosen. Nothing there jumped out at me crazily, but King Averlorn and Forest Troll kind of did a little bit. Forest Troll is useful like for King Gobtruffle team, stuff like that. And then King Averlorn is useful for its 50% start for elves. You got Arachnean Weaver is an elf. Secra is an elf. So it's useful if you don't have them. At least it's just a legendary. Forest Troll, I think, is a ultra rare and epic. So throw a little bit of keys if you don't have King Averlorn and Forest Troll, but don't go too crazy because the mythics aren't very good. And Rowan you get for free early game. If you need more copies of Rowan to get her fully ascended, that'd be another reason to maybe go after King Averlorn and Forest Troll. But if you don't need more copies of Rowan, less of a reason. Alright, weapons. Amethyst Band, Arrow of Slaying, Bow of Thorns, Cursebreaker Bow, Dragon Oak, Elder Bow, Elemental Bow, Hammer of Force, Hammer of Nature, Oaken Crown, Rift Blade, Thorn of the Gods, Vine Whip, Yasmin's Bow, and Yasmin's Chalice. Once again, nothing really sticking out to me there. Amethyst Band is good every once in a while. I think it does a explosion based on elf allies or something like that. Elemental Bow is one of those things that we used to use back in the day. But yeah, nothing too crazy there. I wouldn't go getting a bunch of weapons. So a good week to save and not spend. All right, let's look at the new troops for PC Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. See what's coming up. Daughter of Yasmin. Monday, June 12th, 2023, from Forest of Thorns, Daughter of Yasmin. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Arcane Light, base rarity, epic, troop type, elemental, elf, troop roll, generator. She... It's an elf. It's an elf woman wearing a green dress that is like got plant material, like vines coming off of it. She's got a staff, purple like jewels on it. She's got like antlers coming out of her head. She's got the big elf ears, long brown hair. You'll see it on the thumbnail, I'm sure. One thing to note is they keep pushing back that Adana Legends Reborn, which I kept mentioning is coming up. It's coming up next week. It's coming up next week. It's coming up next week. But they keep pushing it back, and I think they pushed it back quite a bit this time. But this troop here, Daughter of Yasmin, the spell is Spring Buds. Convert red gems to green. Conjure a Leaf Storm. Mana color green, yellow. Mana cost 12. Trait number 1, Revenge. Inflict Hunter's Mark when I take skull damage. Trait number 2, Wood Ancestry. And trait number 3 is Empowered. Start battles with full mana. So that's probably a good one, a useful one. Convert red gems to green and conjure a Leaf Storm. That's going to be a lot of green that you're going to get super early in the battle. And it uses green. So it might be good for like green Guild Wars. An Empowered Converter on Green Day to make a ton of green and loop back into itself. Sounds pretty good to me with the Leaf Storm on it. It's kind of like reminds me of a Child of Summer, but green. And that's it, just the one new troop. Are you guys getting the gist here? It's not a very exciting week this week, but yeah, still tune in to the videos. It's not good for me to say that, but I like to be super honest here. No new weapons either. Nothing. Whenever we have an arena event, arena doesn't really bring in any new troops. It doesn't really bring in any new weapons or anything. So, no surprise, no new weapons. I'll click on everything just to cover everything here. But class and kingdom most of the time has nothing. It does say December 11th, 2023. We're getting that midnight kingdom. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what we got to go on right now. December 11th, 2023. It's quite a while. It's only June right now. That'll be Christmas time. Alright, pet spoilers. Anything here? Oh, no. It's going to be next week. Maybe not even next week. The week after next. Wow. Yeah, nothing there. We got a summer. It looks like we have a summer event, like a holiday event, in a couple weeks. Because we're getting a pet with a golden pet version. Oh, max kingdom power. Okay. So on the 12th, Forest of Thorns kingdom power goes to 25. And that is all. So PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, it's a Forest of Thorns week. Archer's probably the most notable thing going on. Archer's a really good class. If you don't have Forest Troll, if you don't have King Averlorn, if you need more copies of Rowan, there you go. But other than that, if you need writs, play the arena. If you want to get better at the game, play arena. But you could do that every day. So an event doesn't really matter. You just get a little bit of extra loot for playing through the event. But you could play arena every day if you want to get better at the game. So doesn't need an event for you to do that. Yeah, pretty ho-hum week, pretty boring. Maybe they'll do something crazy and do an update, but I doubt it. But who knows? It would be a great week to do that. It would be a great week to do the Legends Reborn. They had it scheduled for this week, and they kept pushing it back. And now, you know what's going to happen? They're going to put the Legends Reborn on a super busy week, when they had a chance to put it on this week where nothing is going on. It's the most boring ho-hum week, and they could have had the Legends Reborn for Adana this week, and they didn't do it. So they could have done something. the summer holiday event. It is summer right now. Why can't we do it this week? The holiday event, the Legends Reborn that's supposed to be coming very soon. Why can't we do something like that this week? It's perfect timing. But they're going to put it all in a Guild Wars week with something else on the weekend, like a Vault event or something. They're going to do Guild Wars all week with a World event at the same time with a freaking Vault event on the weekend. And then they're going to throw Legends Reborn and the holiday event on top of all of that, all in the same week, because that's how they like to do things. They don't plan ahead. This week would have been perfect for one of those two events, or both of them. I don't know. It would have been great. Legends Reborn and holiday event this week would have spiced up the week. But yeah, that's it for PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. I might do another like goal for the World Event Team video. Probably do like 105 this time. Just a little bit higher than last time. You guys did it last time. Let's see if you can do it this time. I think you can. And I'll do a medal video. A medal video. Whether it's first 10 mythics to medal or just an overall medal video. I don't know yet, but I'll do something about medaling on Thursday. If we can get 105 likes by Thursday, I'll do a medaling video on Thursday. Whether it's the first mythics you want to medal or just medaling in general, I don't know. But a medaling video. Let me know in the comments what kind of medal video you want to see, so I know exactly what to do when you guys get the 105 likes. On to Nintendo Switch. Let's go. Alright, Nintendo Switch spoilers for the upcoming week of June 12th, 2023. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to be going over the upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, and kingdom level and power. Let's go with the weekly event spoilers first. Clicking on it. Computer's taking forever. On June 12th, Monday, you guys have a world event. It's called Emerald Encounter. 160% scald and spell damage for all troops in the current event. Most of the time, like I always say, you want to go with the spell damage. You want to hit all enemies with spell damage. If there's true damage, even better. But it's a Forest of Thorns week for y'all too. It's a Forest of Thorns week for us. It's a Forest of Thorns week for you. So your event key drop table will be the same. Your weapons in the soulforge will be the same. And during this event, you most likely have access to Rowan, so you should probably just go down the Rowan route. So yeah, World Event is Skull and Spell. It's a Forest of Thorns week. Emerald Giant, Elemental Giant is the restriction, I think. You also have Guild Wars, so set those to defense, do those Sentinels, and get your points. All colors. Make sure if it's red day, you do all red troops. If it's green day, do all green troops, depending on where you're at in the game. Faction event Tuesday is Primal Rift. Wednesday, Pet Rescue is Averlorn's Hound from Forest of Thorns. Thursday class event is Archer. Guess what? We have that too. We also have Primal Rift. Nintendo Switch, you get to follow along this week like you're a real boy, like Pinocchio. Primal Rift, we have that Tuesday. I'll make a video Tuesday at the butt crack of dawn at reset. And Thursday, same thing. Archer class event. I'll have a video at the butt crack of dawn at reset, so you guys can follow along and use the videos for once. And then on the weekend, you guys have a raid event. Groshnok, Orc Centaur, Borgak. So yeah, Guild Wars and a World event, Faction event, Primal Rift, Pet Rescue, Averlorn's Hound, Class event, Archer, and then raids along the weekend. Let's go over Forest of Thorns again. I just did this. Alright, I'm going to name all the troops. You guys might not have them all, but I will call out any that you should throw event keys for. I'm going to name all of them, but I'll let you know if you should throw any event keys for certain troops. Weapons in the Soulforge will be from Forest of Thorns. I'll let you know if there's anything there as well. Alright, troops. Archdruid, Ori, Dandelion, Dryad, Earth Dreamer, Feymark, Forest Troll, Glade Warden, Gloomleaf, Green Seer, Hippogriff, Iron Bark, King Averlorn, King Bloodwood, Lady Anerial, Lord Archimedes, Lord Bellinor, Owl Rider, Owl Bear, Rowan, Sylvanamora, the Emerald Giant, the Werestag, Thorn Knight, Trent, Vine Martin, Wood Rhinax, Yasmin's Chosen. So nothing's jumping out like crazily that you need to throw event keys for. Rowan you get early in the game. Maybe if you need more copies to fully ascend Rowan. Forest Troll's a really good troop for certain teams, like King Gobtruffle team. If you don't have Forest Troll, maybe throw a few event keys and try to get it. And then King Averlorn is a 50% start for elves like Arachnian Weaver and Secra. So if you don't have King Averlorn. So a very specific person who needs more copies of Rowan, who doesn't have Forest Troll, and doesn't have King Averlorn, you might want to throw a few hundred keys. But there's definitely better weeks to save up for than Forest of Thorns. Alright, the weapons. This will be in the soulforge to craft. Amethyst Band, Arrow of Slaying, Bow of Thorns, Cursebreaker Bow, Dragon Oak, Elder Bow, Elemental Bow, Hammer of Force, Hammer of Nature, Oaken Crown, Rift Blade, Thorn of the Gods, Vine Whip, Yasmin's Bow, Yasmin's Chalice. Amethyst Band is okay for elves. Elemental Bow we used to use, but not really anymore. So there's really nothing there. Probably don't waste diamonds unless you're doing it for collection purposes. It's only 300 diamonds. So if you grab the Amethyst Band, I wouldn't be mad at it. Alright, let's check out your new troops. Nintendo Switch. The Emerald Giant. On Monday, June 12th, 2023 from Forest of Thorns. It's not easy being Emerald. Arcane Light, base rarity epic, troop type elemental giant, troop roll striker. The spell is called Crystalline Poison. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. Then convert 5 brown gems to green giant gems. Mana color green yellow, mana cost 13. Trade number 1 is Venomous, poison enemies when doing skull damage. Trade number 2 is Stone Skin, 50% skull reduction. Trade number 3 is Emerald Shard, create a green giant gem when I take skull damage. Not very good. It's kind of middle of the pack. It's just damage to a single enemy. It is nice when those 5 brown gems get converted to green giant gems and it actually works out for you, but it doesn't happen as much as you would think. So, not good. Very average. Alright, weapon spoilers for Switch. On Friday, June 16th, 2023, from Groshnock, you're getting King Choppa. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Axe, weapon roll generator. Mana color, purple-brown. Mana cost 14. The spell is Explode magic plus 1 red gems, grant a random status effect to all Groshnock allies, then summon a Groshnock troop. So it's one of those, you want to collect them as you do the event, you want to buy up to the weapon in the raid event, and everybody should get it, except for like super low level people that are just trying to make their way in this world with very low gems. It's got gain 2 attack, enrage myself, deal 3 splash damage to a random enemy, and eliminate 2 attack from the first enemy. And that's it. So 1 new troop, 1 new weapon. That's more than we got. We got 1 new troop and that's it. No weapon. Let's check on your class. Spirit Walker one day. I know I say that every single time. And Court of Foxes one day. Pets. Nothing. No pets. And Max Kingdom Power for Switch. On the 12th of June, Forest of Thorns, Kingdom Power goes to 23. And that is it. Nothing else. So yeah, that's it. Switch, you guys have like a slightly more active week than us. We have a very boring ho-hum week with nothing really going on. We got Arena, we got Forest of Thorns like you, and then we just have a world event and that's it. You guys at least have Guild Wars and a world event, so you have a slightly more busy week, which is probably better than what we have. But we get the chance to kind of kick back and do whatever we want, so I kind of would take our side rather than yours, because I'm not too excited about Guild Wars whenever it comes around. But yeah, good luck in Guild Wars, Nintendo Switcheroos, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining, helps a lot. Tell you're good about the channel, comment below. Peace.